Storytelling works in two ways. One is that we can be what I call a healing storyteller, someone who, in listening to what an audience needs, finds the right story that perhaps can open their perspective, can touch them in a way that they can see their own story differently. The flip side is to be a story listener, which is a healing listener to someone who's sitting with perhaps a wounded story, and that very act of providing full listening and presence to another such that they feel seen and heard in itself can help them shift their relationship to their story. In one's stories are not only the content or the plot of what happens, but underneath that all of their beliefs, their values, their motives, their goals, that's all contained within someone's story. So to listen at that level for what impassions them, what inspires them, what pains them is a way of really touching someone's, not only their history, but their spirit, their mind, their heart, their soul. Our stories are our identity, and we are continually creating ourselves through our stories. So not only are we living our stories, but the way that we make meaning of them and interpret them is creating ourselves through that process. So excited to be with cancer survivors on that day, to look at their story. Using Joseph Campbell as a model, who talks about the hero's call, which is when we are thrown into an adventure that we didn't ask for and are called upon to rise to that in so many ways that we didn't anticipate or know we had within us. We're going to follow that hero's journey as healing journey and look at our own journey through illness, through disease, through sickness, and what we learned along the way, what we're grateful for, and how we might help others who are coming behind us from what we learned in that day. So a chance to really explore our stories, to learn from each other's and their stories, to see where the common elements are, and hopefully come out the other end excited just to have reflected on where we've been and who we are now.